Hopefully this is set up correctly. I need to announce this to the Discord because this is another like last minute stream pretty much. Give me a segundo. Grab it from here. I will welcome everyone to the stream in like 2 seconds. Nope, that is the wrong one. Where is the video? Here it is. Hello, welcome people. Copy link. And send it here. New video releases. Drop link at stream notifications. And then can I edit through here? No. Okay, but welcome people. So today's video was not really a video. There's no video today. That was a short, but that's pretty much it. But I wanted to just chat about stuff. There isn't really a specific thing. Obviously, there's the Zoink in the room. He just got a new bast on Society. But I kind of just want to talk about the game in general and just have like a little chill live stream because I haven't really posted today. So I feel like to make it up to use, I should do that. I'm trying to configure the stream settings right now, but it just doesn't want to work. Yo, Ari, thank you for the 2 USD. Hold on, I was supposed to get water to hydrate every time I get donated. I should probably go do that. Hold on. Guys, I will be back in 1 second. I'm gonna go get a water for the stream. Give me 2 segundos. Okay, we're back. Okay, so, again, I don't have much we're gonna do today. So, my idea was because I haven't really gotten, the reason that I didn't make a news video today was because I haven't really gotten any ideas on, a drink for the dono there. I haven't really gotten ideas on what to make a video on. I didn't really see much today, so I'm assuming you guys probably have seen something, so I was wondering if you guys want to just give some ideas on something to cover. I probably won't cover them in the video, but just like talk here, and I'll just give my opinions here. And while I'm waiting, I guess I could rate some levels on my Hyperbolus account. Get some of that done. Zoink did not beat Society, and don't spam, or I'm gonna have to mute. Okay, there we go. Our first time out of the stream. Amazing. Thank you for the 1 USD, Ari, as well. Again, thank you so much. Genuinely, thank you. But, anyways, yeah. He got 81. Yeah, I made a video on it. Well, I made a short on it. Obviously, that's the thumbnail. Here we go. He also got 44 to 100 3 times. So, he's, like, super consistent. I'm not gonna, like, go ahead and try and do the argument of if this is ethical or not because of his pre-practice. I couldn't care less if he pre-practiced or not. But no matter how much he practiced, that's still impressive that he did so. Cervex got 19 to 77 on Amethyst. I've stopped watching Cervex because I don't want to associate with the drama or anything that's happening. I'm not even fully sure what's happening now. A bunch of stuff has happened since my last video, so if he did, that's why I didn't cover it. Oh, I don't know what I'm drinking. I guess I'm thirsty. I'm not supposed to be drinking right now. A6 got 81 in Thinking Space 2. What was his best before? Is that, like, recent? No, he had that He got that yesterday, so I definitely saw that, but, like, Trick's coming back on Thinking Space too, so I'd be more focused on Trick now than A6. But, it's interesting how we're getting a race for this, but sadly we got a new top 1 as soon as the race is actually about to have a victor. And it was gonna be cool. It was a freeway race for the top 1, but society rated, so A6 is going insane. Yeah, I mean, if you look at this, he's super consistent. And, you know, for how long Trick's been absent, it's also kind of crazy that he's also popping off as much as he did. Popping off. Reference. A6, Loki, Bear, and Trick and Nethermind. I can see that. I think Trick's better, personally. Even if he's, like, washed. But, I can see him being... I can see people saying A6 better than Nethermind or Trick, honestly. What else have we got? I should probably... You know what I should do? I should probably have, like a text thing here. Just to, like, explain... Ask me about, like, any news you be to cover. I'll, like, put it, like, there. Because that is kind of what this is about right now. Have you talked about the new event level yet? No, I tried playing it, I like gave up for some reason because I really hate this one part of it. Hence why, if I had beaten it, I would have reviewed it already on this account. I need to beat it so I can, but like, I don't know. I think it looks really, really cool, but sometimes the decoration's a bit too much, and I don't know. It's very awkward, a couple of the parts. I'm not too big of a fan of it, but like, it's not a bad event level. I can see why it got on the event thingy. Do you think Zoink lied about his amount of pre-practice? I mean, is that 30 hours thing confirmed or not? Because I swear it's not, and we still just know, like, 17 hours. I mean, he's the top 1 player, debatably, right? So, I mean, I could totally see him getting that much progress with 17 hours, but it does look suspicious considering the amount of attempts... the amount of attempts he spent on other top 1s, so we'll see. I'm sure we'll find out by the end of it. I think he did, but not as much as people might be saying. I don't know. I don't really know. That's my answer. Do I think about Greg's? I don't actually like it that much. It's like kinda average. Great desserts, but I don't really care much for rolls. I just don't like sausage rolls in general, but GG's meant to be played. Why are people mad about playing it? Yeah, but he's like lying about it. It's the fact that he's deceiving the community, or he could be deceiving the community, right? So I don't know. It's not really just about playing there. What would you say is the main news I haven't covered? I mean, there's been some really cool levels that came out that I haven't covered. I reviewed one of them. I believe I gave it a 9 out of 10. Opium? I don't know if this is rated yet. By Atomic Rest. Bro, please play this level if you haven't. It's so cool. This is a really good level, and maybe I should have made a short on it, but I just didn't cover it. It's a very recent one. It's made by the same guy who made One Bad Apple. If you know what that level is. I believe this is a more popular one he made, but I didn't really play it, so I don't know. But, yeah, very cool level. Shock has announced that he started to grind to get Turnus in 5 runs globally, even 4. What is W Shock's, like... Is it W Shock, or is it just Shock? No, it's Shock. Well, no, it's W Shock. I haven't been keeping up with, whatchamacallit, the Eternus stuff. Apparently, okay, no, he's just grinding. I thought he got 60 to 100 there. No, he's just grinding. 5 minutes ago. We're low-key fast on this. Touch the orbs? It was, oh yeah, it was probably called that. Yeah, this guy's been going crazy. I don't know how I haven't made a video on him yet. But I think the reason I actually know. The reason I haven't made a video on Shock and Eternus for a while is because Eternus has gotten so much progress that, like, consistently happens that if I post something on Eternus, it'll be outdated the next day. So I kind of restrain from talking about it. Maybe I'll make a short on it soon. But I don't know. There's too much going on right now with Eternus to make a news video on it. I feel like I want to wait till some really big thing happens to cover it. Chopblock's got 17 to 87 on Nerf Hell. I saw that. I saw he got that. That's a really cool level. I hope he's doing good on it. I hope he can verify it soon. That is a deep run, but it is a memory level, so I don't really know how that's gonna turn out. How do you think all of this controversy could have been avoided? Well, if Servax didn't tweet, right? Or if Zoink didn't pre-practice. It's as simple as that. But if we're talking about in terms of our community, I don't really know. I feel like when something had the Russian community drama and stuff, like people's perceptions of the Russian community has been tanking for a decent bit. I feel like it was getting a bit better in the past year, but then recently it was kind of going downhill, so there isn't really much we could have done, I feel like, sadly. But I wish all this didn't happen. Chop Blocks, low-key so underrated. But is Chop Blocks underrated? Like, if I type up Chop Blocks here, like, I mean, we could say he's an underrated player, but I mean, he's got 19,000 subscribers. He's nearly at 20,000. There is, like, I mean, who else can we compare him to? Well, like, let's go back to A6. He's got roughly the same, like, count as A6, who is objectively probably the better player, right? So, underrated, I wouldn't actually call him underrated. But I do think more people should talk about him. Kaza got 70% on Ashley Wave Trials. Is that true? Oh, it's true. It's true. We can click onto this. Let's watch this. 70%. Wait, I wanna see far. Is this without the Ashley girl? Yeah, okay. It's like how most people do it. What is this? Is this top bit like runs from this stream alone, or is that like the best runs that Kaza had? What constitutes as GD news? Like, how does a level have to be for it to be interesting? No sound? I know, because I don't know if Ashley Wave Trials is copyrighted or not. But yeah, for me to like see the levels newsworthy, well, one, is it someone that's underrated? If it's someone doing progress on a major level with like 10 subscribers, and that's crazy, right? That can go. If they're popular, then like, oh my goodness, this flippin' fly. Go, please. If it's popular, then usually a top 10, maybe like a top 8 completion I could cover. If it's just a really cool looking level that got verified, I'll obviously cover it. But oh my goodness, this fly. Hold on. He's actually just straight going for me specifically. He's targeting me. Okay, there we go. Spawn killed. Right, did you see Rico LP 75 to 100 on Apollyon? No. Apollyon GD. What'd you say he got? Wait, who got what on Apollyon? 75 to 100. Oh yeah, I had to show up on my recommended, but I didn't click on it. I mean, I wouldn't cover that because it's like a, what, like a 15% run? No, 15% run. What am I talking about? It's not 15% run. But, Yeah, I don't think it's a big enough run for me to really cover a video on, but, you know, it's cool that it's getting verified. Make a short about the fly. We need to stop this guy. He's dead now. He's not an issue anymore. He's been dealt with. He's not short worthy. Did you see Exasperation got leaked? It got leaked? Was that already on the servers? Are we talking about, like, the decorated version? Honestly, fair enough. Because, like, didn't it always say it was, like, 99% finished and they just never posted it? Like, at that point, fair enough if that gets leaked. Sergey's I don't know how to say the name. The one jumping from quantum to quantities actually managed to complete the jump. I also saw that, however, I didn't cover it because literally, like, the exact moment that happened, we had our society stuff and we had the Russian community stuff, and that was, like, a really major thing that I had to cover first. And then by the time I had time to actually get to the quantities processing, yeah, it was a bit too late for me to cover. I will talk about it in the weekly news recap live stream. But when it comes to, like, this, when it comes to, like, a long form video, I'm not gonna be talking about it. Have you seen the unnerfed silent club step progress from Chihuahua? No, who is that? Who is that? I haven't even heard of that. Who are you? I haven't even heard of this person. Is this like is this person legit? 55% 2 months ago, 4 to 62. These look like reasonable runs. How has no one talked about this person? 1K views for 78%? Surely we would have heard of. Okay, that's the normal one. Then that's unnerfed. Okay, no. 4 months ago, that's the top 11. 2 months ago is the unnerfed. That makes more sense. But like, still, really? Like, no one talking about this? Would you do requests for underrated players to be shouted out in a short? I already do that. I don't know if it's shorts, but I already do, like, read DMs and cover them if it's cool enough. Oh, GD Brainrot, welcome to the stream. It's legit. I was close to making a short on it, but I took a break. Interesting. That's crazy, then. And like, I haven't heard of maybe I've heard the name once, but like, damn. Okay, you know, that's interesting. But welcome to the stream. GD Brainrot. But yeah, if you guys DM me about underrated levels and progresses, I will read them. Usually I don't reply to DMs, so if you don't get a reply back, then don't make that look like I'm ignoring you. I'm not. It's just, but I will cover sometimes those people if it's interesting enough. But yeah, I think the shorts, I will be doing a lot of shorts probably on underrated players. I think that's a good one to do. The shorts have been doing really good recently, by the way. Like, I thought the shorts would, like, kind of average at, like, 20k people watching them around, like, 20,000. But, like, some of them are really good. Some of them are doing really good. I'm surprised about that. Did you see Angel verified? I did. How hard is Angel, by the way? Because I couldn't really judge. But it's it looks really good, but I don't actually know how hard it is. So you take DM requests. Is it fine if the person who got the record asked to be shouted out? I mean, yes, but like, usually if you're the one approaching me with underrated progress, I would 99% of the time it tends to never be actually like short or video worthy when it's someone trying to self-advertise. But like if it genuinely is like good enough for a short video, I will use it. Like the crossed guy, I mean, it was Vernosis, but still, Vernosis reached out to me to cover him because he's underrated, and I did. The last days have been crazy in general. 3.4 thousand subs in 5-6 days. Oh, talking about me? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened. Last week has been for the channel. I don't know. Yeah, I can't believe it. Like, I mean, it is kind of sad that it's happening when it's all this negative stuff, which means it's kind of bittersweet. You know, that, like, the stuff that's doing well is all the negative stuff, but, you know, like, I woke up and I checked my channel and I was like, what happened? Please check out Irix GMD. I don't know if he's legit, but if he is, he might be the most underrated player. What did he do? Like, I'll check him out if you know what he did. There's the one guy who beat Slaughterhouse as his first extreme. It's crazy how, like, Slaughterhouse's first extreme, like, there's actually multiple people who have done that, I'm pretty sure. That's like, jumping to Slaughterhouse is a common feat now. It's not really video worthy. I can't believe I'm saying that. Jumping Slaughterhouse is common these days, yeah. I want to check, what is Slaughterhouse's rating on here? I know half these people have not beaten it. But I want to see what Slaughterhouse... I spelled it wrong, didn't I? No? Is it just not on here? Why does it just not show up? Oh, okay, I need to type the full thing. It's got an average, okay, it's got like a 5 average. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Personally, I'd give it higher. I'm not going to, because I only rate levels I be in. But, by the way, what are these stupid tags that Hyperbolus has? Like, what do you mean we're using the tags, like, red? Red. Why do we need the red tag? Is that, like, what even qualifies for red? Oh, who could I? No, the fly is back! What the flip? Is this its Sun for Revenge? No. I swear, no way the fly makes this return. It's on the plant there. Go away. Go away, you're interrupting stream. It's on my face, bro. Okay. Is verifying raw concrete? Never heard of that level. By the way, I think Death Moon at, like... What did I give Death Moon? Why does it say I haven't rated it? Oh, no, I have. Where did I give it? I give it, like, a 7. Yeah, yeah, that's probably a controversial take of mine. The fly is back, yeah. What do you think of how Zodiac is about to be off the extended list? Well, my thoughts are I'm doing minus dry now. I mean, I dropped minus dry because I didn't like playing hard levels, but I won at least some list points. So my thoughts are I'm playing minus dry now, apparently. Why are people mad about pre-practice? Hasn't Zoink taken last time to be decided? Well, yeah, it's just the fact that he had a pre-practice and then possibly lied about the amount. But also just, like, he had it beforehand when other people couldn't. But, like, he's the best player in the game, so it's not like he's not gonna beat it. Like, we had the same thing with Doobs, but... and other people with the Grief copies. But, like, Grief wasn't verified then. Society is, so... Have you seen Zeronium progress on Slaughterhouse? I haven't seen his progress, but I know he's doing Slaughterhouse, as his 1000th It's crazy how you can have 1,000 extreme demons and still be like hundreds off of the guy with the most. That's genuinely crazy to me. I think we should hold the best player to the same standard as others. Yeah, I mean, they shouldn't get special treatment and stuff, yeah, but like, I mean, if Popoff allowed it, it would be fine, but I don't know, did Popoff give him the go to have the leak? Well, no, it's a leak copy, I guess he didn't. Could you consider doing the hardest achievements tier list streams? That'd be so interesting. What do you mean by that? Hardest achievements tier list. As in, like, what I think the hardest things, like, ever done in the game are? What would they be? I don't really know. I feel like the hardest things to do in the game wouldn't be, like, it wouldn't be a specific hard achievement like society or something, but it would be something that you just need to spend a long time doing, right? Because, like, you can gain the skill, like, Zoink gained the skill in a couple years, right? But there's some achievements that you just physically can't take, you know, that long on. Like, being #1 in creator points, or being #1 in stars, or, you know, having the most extreme demons. I think that is probably a more impressive, or not a more impressive achievement. I think society is more impressive, but I think it's a harder achievement to do those than it would be to beat something like society, just because the sheer amount you have to do to get there, and on top of that, to pass the people who are also, you know, gunning for the same thing at the same time as you. Like, by the time you get there, it's gonna be higher as well, so, you know. You should check out that insane demon. Check out the insane demon if words could speak. I'll play insane demons in my own time. I used to play insane demons a lot. I don't really do it now. I need to get back on some insane demons, or more hard demons, I guess. I haven't touched hard demons in a while. What about spam players? I mean, spam is like a really recent thing. I think spam's probably the most impressive thing to watch, if you just, like, watch a clip of spam. But it's so recent, the progress. Well, it's not recent. There's people that have been spamming for years, right? Like, whatchamacallit? I'm forgetting the name. UFWM or whatever, right? But it's only really blown up recently. So I can't really, I wouldn't really say that's impressive. Same for, like, 2-player mode, but more, and platformers, like, they're really impressive, but also they haven't really just had the time or the player base to really be up there. You can check out the hardest achievements tier list. I mean, I've seen that, but I've heard that it's really inaccurate. Unless there's like a, you're saying tier list, unless there's a different thing. I know there's like a hardest achievements list that works like a list, but I've heard it's very inaccurate. Yeah. I thought the bloop was top 20. Why isn't it on the demon list? Because society's top 1, so it gets placed instantly. It gets a little VIP priority pass. The bloop isn't, so it has to wait the full month. It probably is. I don't know. It seems to be probably around defeated circles difficulty, I'm guessing. But I don't know. It could be anywhere. I haven't played it. What is society's rating on this list, by the way? That's an interesting question. Is this one right? What have people been rating it? 7 visuals? I would rate it an 8 at least in visuals, but okay. Bro, look at this rating curve on society. This is so... Can I zoom in on it? kind of. This right-hand side. That is like the most separated, diverse curve I've ever seen on this site. 53 ratings, and it's like all over the place. There's a bunch for every single rate. Who is giving it a 0, by the way? Who are the 3 people giving this level a 0? Like, what are we doing? Good thing. Okay, and like this guy. Who's this guy giving it a 6 in gameplay? How can you tell the gameplay of society? I don't know. A bit funny. Spam is impressive, but 90% of spam challenges are literally just copy and paste the gameplay with different lengths and CPS. So a good spam player can beat most of the SEO in a couple hours. Yeah, I've been in calls with people who do like those spam lists or just high CPS lists, and they just blitz through all of it just instantly. It's really funny to see. I mean, like, you look at some videos and it's like, this is the hardest spam challenge ever verified. I spent 2,000 attempts or 600 attempts on it. It's like, what? Would I beat Hard Machine after Minus Try? Depends if I continue playing after Minus Try, because I'm literally only doing it so that I still have list points after Zodiac falls to Legacy. I kid you not, that's literally the only reason I'm beating it. But, like, I have 32 to 100 on Edge of Destiny, so if I was to beat another list demon, it'd probably be that one. I haven't really played Hard Machine, so I don't know if I'd like it or not, but I don't know. If I had the motivation, but, like, I don't really. Do you think Society is actually top 1? Yeah, I mean, I said it. Trollo's out, right? Yeah, Trollo's out, but low-key it should still be on the list at, like, 149 or something. That level is impossible. I do want to come back to Trollo as well, but that's just because, like, I got to the ending, like, 5 times. I have 600 deaths past 60. I need to finish that one off, but that's after Minus Try and after Base Down Low. What is my favorite robbed retrospective top 1? My favorite one that's robbed. What ones were robbed? Like, Silent Clubstep because of its history, but, like, that's not my favorite. We're talking about the level's quality itself. Then... What is there? I don't even know what there is. Whatchamacallit? Gosh, what would I say is my favorite retrospective top 1? You know what I would say? I would say either Blind Blizzard or Sightless Sandstorm, because I'd find it so funny if just a fully invisible level was, like, widely regarded as the top 1. And technically it was, because everyone kind of agrees it's harder than Tartarus when it was beaten before Slaughterhouse and Firework and everything. Kinos is a good pick as well. Firework wasn't retrospective, but because it placed top 1 for, like, what was it, like 16 seconds or something. So yeah, I would say Firework, but technically, by technicality, it wasn't. Did you hear about the Space UK cheating stuff? He cheated? Holy shoot, how haven't I heard of this? He cheated. Three minutes ago? This is new. Did he actually? Bro, ads, get away. There are many ways. The fuck did he cheat? Really? Delay? Oh, it's not. It's varied. No way. Okay, well, I'll look at that later. But if Space UK actually hacked, that's... Bro. That's history changed. I hope he's legit. I'll look more into that after stream. That might be next video. Bro, Cyclic hacked Sonic Wave. What? Yeah, obviously, that's old news. Do you think the doggy will verify Grief within the next month or so? I don't see why not. I've seen his Twitter posts. He's getting insanely consistent. He's never been this consistent before. It doesn't look like he's gonna be mind blocked or anything. I think he will. I think he will. Probably July. I don't think it'll be in June, but I can definitely see it like late July. Or even mid-July. Where 5 mythic levels you would say are absolutely not worth mythic rating? I don't really know the mythic levels, I'm gonna be honest. I would say Rage Quit. I think Rage Quit was stunning deco-wise, but when it's literally just, you know, Stereo Madness in gameplay, I think it should have gone Legendary. But I get why. I get why it was mythic. I'm scared Toki's going to die to the lamp span. There's a chance we do see one last new best, I feel like, but hopefully we don't get that. Doggy's gonna be gone during July? Oh, shoot. Okay, he needs to, like, beat it now then, if that's true. How long do you think it will take Zoink and Pop-Off to beat Grief? That's a good question. They both said they'll play it when Doggy verifies it. It's a longer level, so it'll take a lot. They can't just blitz through it. I would give... I think Pop-Off will actually do it first, believe it or not. I would give them both, like, 2 months, genuinely. Or maybe it's like Zoink 3, Pop-Off 2. Have you seen the Extreme Demon Index? I've heard of it. I probably looked at it, and I probably didn't care about it. Wait, hold on. We have notifications on here. Everyone, shout out to Sharkman GMD. You just told the fly. No, not the fly. The fly reference. Do you think Pop-Off can be number 1? If he, like, locked in now, while Link is, like, forced to beat Society and, you know, is playing Heliopolis, then I do think so. If you're talking 1 stats viewer, maybe, like... I think Zoink has the genes, and he has, like, the capability to be better than Zoink, but he just chooses not to play as much. He just isn't as invested as someone like Zoink is. But everyone has pre-practice on Grief. That's true, everyone does. Maybe LowTVC Doobs his first victor, because he did say he would go back to playing it, when it got fully released. Maybe we'll see that. Pop-Up said he wanted to beat Grief to compare it to Society. He also just wants to beat it because it's probably top 1. Like, let's be real. Please do some ranking streams similar to ranking top player. This series was so fun to watch. I want to. I don't know what I would rank yet, but I do want to. I don't know when I would, but I am, like, open to doing that again. Do I think Heliopolis will be buffed now since Society's top 1? Well, yes, why not? I think I said in my video, I think it'll just be put back to the state that it was originally when Mindcap stated that he was gonna buff the level. It's just gonna be that version because now it has a reason to exist. But I think he's also just waiting to find out how hard people think society is before doing that. I'm scared. Top right, we have another notification. Oh, it's the same one. Cover chop blocks getting 17. I'm covering him when I'll cover chop blocks when he beats it again. I'll cover the level again because I already covered the level recently, so I'm not gonna cover it again until he beats it. What do you genuinely think of the platformer side of GD? I want to get into it. I just like suck at it. I plan on beating a bunch of non-demons and starting to rate those. My hardest is Radio Tower when it comes to platformers. I like beat 2 extremes and Chief Kneeler got demoted, so I'm down to 1. But yeah, I like it. I think it's a neat knit community. I think they need to probably. It's kind of hard for a new player to figure out because there's a whole bunch of different lists that are all kind of semi-official with it. But like overall, I enjoy it, and I do want to cover it more. Do you think every end's possible on mobile? 100%. Alongside N-Swish and Sonic's returning, do you think we'll see another former top player, like a top 3 player, come back? Who's gone? I mean, there's a couple that I can think of, but I don't know. But you saw the major ones kind of make a return already. I don't really know. I couldn't name you one on the top of my head. But I do think we will. But I couldn't name you one right now. Have you covered Jelly, the coolest guy, getting 98% on Extreme Geist? I have not heard of Extreme Geist before. I have no clue what that is. Have you heard of the extreme platformer? I Wanna Rob the Top. It's a robot-only platformer. There's 50 rooms, but slowly gets harder. I've heard the name before, I think, maybe. I have never seen the level. I hope Sonic beats Acheron and N-Swish actually locks in. It is kind of funny that those two have returned. That's really funny to see they both returned at the same time. I think that's a cool, little, like, maybe they can start a little, you know, competition. But, I don't know. It's a Vortex level. Okay. Is it one of the ones that's just a layout? Because I swear that he, like, made a couple extreme versions of the levels, but he only wanted to make, like, rate-worthy ones, like, decorate some of them. Which is why I kind of skipped to Time Machine. So is it, like, a layout? Have I heard of Robot's last click fail on Mesmerized? No, I haven't. Yeah, it's like one of the layout ones. Ah, okay. Interesting. I mean, I don't like the gameplay of Vortrox's levels. I'm pretty sure most people agree. I dropped Stereo Extremeness. Like, where is... I want to see that level's rating on here. Give it a 3 overall. Which is funny. It's got a 5 in gameplay, a 6 in visuals, but somehow got a 3 overall. Look at that graph. Ooh. Ooh, that's not a good looking graph. That guy just goes, everything's a 5 or below, and then there's just like 10 at the top. I do wonder if the Time Extreme is any better. Like, do people like Time Extreme? Nope, they find it worse. 2 visuals, 2 overall. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of 2 ratings. Interesting. Huge step down in every single aspect. Family-friendly version of Stormfly's hell levels. That's an interesting way to look at it. Wait, I want to see the graph on Time Extreme. Oh, we just showed it. Let me show you guys something. This Hyperbolus list. I don't know if it's still here. They had an entire forum section talking about how the list was going to die because I made a post on it once and it was going to put too much attention onto the level, onto the list from one singular post. I was reading through that. It was kind of funny. It's another message. Yeah, wait, Minecraft unlisted the buff revert vid? If that's true, then yeah, I mean, I expect that. It's probably going to be. We'll probably cover it in the weekly news recap if it does. Guys, how am I only at 13 reputation? I need more reputation points. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I find it funny. Hoping you do an interview on top platformer player one day. Wasn't the Shroomy guy wanting, like, I saw a post saying he wanted to be interviewed, but, like, I saw a message in there, but I think YouTube did the 1 in a million delete thing and just, like, hid my message. Soink just beat society, and no he didn't. I don't believe it till I see it. I mean, you guys can check, but I'm 100% sure, I'm 99% sure that he didn't beat it. Fake news, big ID1. Yeah. Let me see my prize, or I'll do something that you'll not regret. Okay, guys. We have a section of the video, I guess. Okay, so one of my friends, I hosted an award show, and he won an award, and he didn't want it shipped to him, so instead, his prize is that he gets to show his prize on camera every single time I'm live, he asks. So, let me go get it. Let me make sure I'm showing it correctly. There's his prize, right? You get 5 seconds of prize looking before I take it away. That's all you get per stream, okay? I mean, I guess I did say that he couldn't do it last stream, so he gets, like, 4 more times. But still. Okay, right. Done with that section. Okay. Do I have a... Oh, my hair. Do I have a Twitch? No, because I don't really care about Twitch. Oh god, Chud maxing there. Did you cover Tria getting 65 to 100 on Grief? I saw it, but I didn't because it's Grief, and I'm gonna wait until the level actually gets verified to talk about that kind of progress. Right, I think I'll end stream soon. I think we've had a decent chat. I miss your old mic. I miss it too. This thing was fun to have, but I can have such a wider vocal range now because of this. Because of this thing being gone. But yeah, I will miss it as well. Did you cover the situation where you show my prize again? Fine, I'll have it. Okay. I'm just gonna have it beside me in case you ever, like, want me to show it again, because you still have, like, 2 more times for you to see it. Twitch has 2-minute ads without the streamer even running ads. That's terrible. I don't think I have ads running on these. I mean, YouTube might auto-generate them because they're like that, but currently I believe I have ads disabled on all of these. Which, like... One, I don't really care about these ones getting money anyways, but even with that, no, the fly! But even with that, you guys, like, somehow, like, the streams, like, there's always, like, a bajillion donations, and I don't understand it the last couple of streams. Like, I'll just be, like, randomly chatting, and there's, like, 20 donations per stream those last couple. It was actually crazy. I don't understand why. I'm literally just chatting. But, thanks to those people who did so again. GD Moist Critical. That's pretty much what I am now, and I seem to always be wearing a near white shirt. The April Fools, I'm gonna have the whole Moist Critical fit on. I'll have on the white shirt, and I'll put on the impression. I don't know if you've covered this, but Bladed GD got Tidal Wave in 2 runs. If it's Tidal Wave stuff, I don't even... Like, Tidal Wave's 5 now, and there's so many victors. Like, do I cover Tidal Wave still? I can't believe that's a genuine question, but do I cover Tidal Wave still? Hey, that wasn't 5 seconds of appreciation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. 5 whole seconds of appreciation of your prize. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here. Bro, yo, thanks for the 2 USD. Was it? Okay, hold on. I cannot say that name. Silex. That's my best pronunciation. Oh my goodness, Sari finally verified Red World. What? I thought that thing was impossible. What do you mean it's verified? Isn't that the one with that, like, floating ball thing? That, like, halfway through? I didn't think that would actually get verified. I thought... Like, whoa. I mean, yeah, Sari's goated, but, like, I didn't think that would happen. Okay, now another 5. Well, this is your final use of your award per stream thing, okay? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And say bye-bye to his prize, guys, because he doesn't get to show it on stream again. That's been 4. Or like 3.5. I don't know if this is news, but Vernosis announced a Riot interview. I guess that's news. Guys. Low-key, we need to spam Vernosis to give me an interview now, man. We need to... Low-key, we need to rob him. But, no, it's not. I have 1 left. I'm just gonna decide you're not getting that one. We're gonna move it on to the next stream. So yeah, just gonna have to deal with that. But anyways, in other news, WCA removed clocked ad. What? I don't even know what that means. Vernosis knows who you are because Kai Guy was talking about you. I DM'd Vernosis like every 2 days. No, there was like a joke comment where he said, yo, I'll interview you in a few months, and I'm kind of just referring to that. But, wait, did Kai Guy mention me? Hold on. You guys said Kai Guy mentioned me. Where the flip did Kai Guy mention me? What do you mean Kai Guy mentioned me? I don't believe that one. Where would he have done that? I haven't watched this. Do you feel like the new generation of GD shorts? No, I don't really. I'm not really known for the shorts, I don't think. No. No, it wouldn't be there. It wouldn't be there. It was near the beginning. I mean, I don't know where. Why would I be brung up? Why would I be brung up at the beginning? They talked about Cervax. Oh, okay. That's probably why.
Hitbox there. That's great. They've been like for kids basically. I don't know if you've seen. There's like an alligator game or whatever. People like used to be pretty depressed.
I don't. No, the fly is returned. Go away. I went into my keep. There it is. Fuck, okay, I'm not getting that. And Kai Guy mentioned your name. That's because they were talking about news, bro. I want to see this. Where the flip do I get mentioned by Kai Guy? Was it in like the shorts? Hey, channel discussion about. Okay, no. 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 Not there. And I'm not on the Mount Rushmore. I have no clue where that would be in there. But that's interesting if it is the case. But anyways. I can see you becoming the main news channel. No, because the main news channels are already at like flipping 200,000 subs. That's never happening. The niche is already like filled in. It's like a point in popularity. But anyways, Jelly just verified Extreme Guy. So GG. That's cool to see then. But anyways, I'm done now. Thanks for tuning in and watching this. I don't really have much more to say now. I'm kind of dragging this. But Bean can group to get our level. You get it in an hour and 3 minutes from now. It gets revealed. You got mentioned in my conversation with the president of a ceiling fan company. I do remember filming that one. I showed you my best ceiling fan. But anyway.